Wix blog tutorial, how to create a blog using Wix. Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can make a very beautiful website using Wix for your blog. So let's get into it. Now, first off, you're going to log into your Wix account. All you need is your Gmail account and you can log in via that. Once you log in, this is going to be your basic dashboard, and on your dashboard you can see you have your profile and all your profile settings over here. Then you have your My Sites, Explorer, Help, and Professional page. Now what you're going to do is you're just going to click on Create a New Site over here, and this is going to open a new tab for you. Now Wix is going to ask you a couple of questions for what kind of website you are looking to build. So we're going to go with blog, and we're just going to click on next. And if you already have in mind what kind of blog you want, you can specify, but I don't, so I'm just going to continue. Now you can choose two routes for this. You can use the Wix ADI or the Wix Artificial Intelligence to design the website for you, or you can create the website with the Wix editor yourself via a template. Now both of these are pretty great options. You can go with either one, but let's go with the template editing option to see what kind of different templates do we actually have available on our hand to design and make our website. Now you can see over here there are so many different blog templates over here, and you can see there are specified categories as well. If I'm looking to make a food blog, I can go into the food and travel website templates and pick one from there. If I'm looking to make a art website, I can go over here and look at a art blog. Now I'm just going to go for a personal blog, and you can see there are many different templates for that as well. There are 2 pages of templates just for personal blogs, and let's see what we want. So you're just going to take a good look at all of the templates and find something that you like. And you can even start off with a blank template. And what blank templates are is that they have a minimal layout placed on them, and then you can fill out the information, or you can even start from scratch with a absolutely white blank canvas. So for this video, I'm actually going to start with a template to show you guys how easy it is to make your initial website and then customize it later. So let's look back. Now, I actually really like this family blog website, so I'm just going to start editing this. So you're just going to click on edit over here, and this is going to open up a new tab for you to start editing this template. Now, sometimes it takes a few seconds to load up the template, so don't worry about that. Just wait patiently. And it's going to be done in a few seconds, or it might even take a couple of minutes if Wix is running slow sometimes. Now, once your template has loaded, this is going to be your basic page. So on your left, you have all of your tools that you're going to use to start editing your website template. And on the top, you have your saving and publishing options. And then you have certain tools over here as well to see how you're going to design your website. So you can add and remove these tools if you want rulers, grid lines, snap to objects, and all that. I like to keep the basic settings, so I just like to have grid lines and snap to objects. Now after that, you're going to start editing. Now obviously we're going to rename our blog, and you're just going to click on the text over here, highlight it, and then we're going to add our own text. So let's just say we're doing Jane's Family Blog like this, and now you can change the theme and font as well. So I can just highlight the text and change the font, and if I highlight a certain word, I can change the font of that individually as well. So you can do individual font changes within a singular text block as well. I like to usually keep it the same, but you can if you want to. And let's just say if I change it up like this, you can see over here now I have Jane's Family Blog as my header text. Now I can remove this container box as well, and I can change the design. So for that, you're just going to click over here, and on the bottom, you're just going to click on Change Design, and you can go into the design. And now you can see there are many different boxes that you can choose from. You can change up the color. You can make it look like this or something like that. Now, I actually like the one that's already here, but this one actually looks pretty good as well. But I want to go with something pink. So I'm going to go with this pinkish purplish color. And I'm going to select this. And then you can customize design as well. So you can change the shape and the outline as well, like this, and add the saturation for the background to make it transparent or translucent if you want to do that. If you want to make it opaque, you can do that as well. But I like this design, so I'm going to go for it. Now after that, you have your basic pages. And the thing with pages is you can just click over here on the top, and you can start editing different pages on your website. So first I have, this is my home page. And after that, I have a about page, and that's it. But if I want to add more pages, what I'm just going to do is I'm going to click on Manage Pages over here, and then I can go onto the Add section. I'm going to go into the Menu and Pages section, and you can see over here I have Home and Post, so I can just edit or remove a page. I don't want a posts page, so I'm just going to go onto the settings, and I'm going to rename this page. So I'm going to go into the site menu, and within the site menu you can add and remove pages and edit them as well. So I'm going to rename my about to what we are about. Yeah, what, like this, to make it seem like more of a family blog. And I'm just going to click on done. Then I'm going to add another page, and I'm going to add a blank page. So you can choose a page template as well if you want, but I'm just going to add a new page, and now I'm going to go in the pages and menu section. I'm going to rename the page into family secrets, family rituals actually. So over here you can leave like tips and tricks or whatever you might want to do, and leave that over here. Family rituals, and we're going to add this. Now I'm going to move this page above this one because I want this to be the last page on the menu, like this. So you can see now I have 3 different pages, and each individual page, first off, this is my home page. Now this is the home page, and after that I have my family rituals page, which is empty because I haven't added any content. And then I can go onto the what are we about page, like this. Now if I want to add content to a specific page, I'm just going to select it here from the top left. I'm going to go into the family rituals section, and let's just say if I want to add a post over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on add, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a button. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into blog section, and in the blog section what I'm gonna do is I can make a recent post blog, I can make a category menu, anything you want. So I'm gonna do maybe a basic post list like this. So I'm just adding my post list over here. Now you can see these are my posts, so these are the family rituals, and the thing with this is when a person is going to click on these, they're going to be led to this blog. And how are you going to make this custom? How are you going to redesign this? So you're going to go into the settings, and within your settings, you're going to find the post lists are hyperlinked. So you're going to add hyperlinks to each of these individual sections. You can see over here that these are fixed by number. And if you go on to design and layout section, you can see different category labels and different posts. And within these posts, you can customize the overall look of your section as well. So I'm just going to minimize this a bit because I find this to be a bit too big, like this. Yeah, this looks a bit better like this. And now you can click on manage posts over here. Now you can see over here, once you go on to the manage post section, it's going to open up your basic dashboard. And on your dashboard, you're going to have a separate blog section where you're going to have your drafts, your scheduled, your trashed blogs, and all of your published blogs as well. And you can edit them and link them over here. And you can move them to trash and revert them to drafts as well. So if you want to create a new post, you can just go into your dashboard, not access your website. So once your website is designed, you're just going to click on publish over here. And once you have published it, you really don't have to access your website again to actually make blog posts. So I'm done with my website like this. And I'm going to go back onto my Wix basic dashboard. And I'm going to open up my website dashboard every time I have to add any new blog or new blog post. So this is my blog. And what I'm going to do to add a new post is I'm just going to click on it over here. And this is going to lead me to the dashboard, not the Wix website editor, the Wix dashboard for my website. And from my Wix dashboard, I'm going to make new posts. Now you can see over here, this is my basic page in the family rituals section. I'm going to go here. And now I have my what are we about section. And this is how easy it is to create a very easy and simple blog website using Wix. So I hope you guys found this video helpful and you're now able to create your own blog website and create your own blogs using Wix. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video.